Yo, it's your boy Barcode. I'm back with another video. Recently, I did a video on what type of heroes I'd like to see implemented in the game. Today, I'm going to talk about certain gear sets that need some improvement, and also some other gear sets I'd like to see implemented. While you're watching this video, tell me what you would like to see into this game in terms of gear. And if you like this video, hit that sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's get to it. Currently, I'm on my elite only count. As you see, I 6-starred somebody, and I made him a full nuke set. He actually hits pretty hard. I plan to use him in Ash, because with the current elites, I can't really bring everything I need to bring. Constant AoE to kill the ads, a cleanse, poisons. So I'm testing him out in Ash. But regardless of the fact, I like his big belly. Anyway, I'm going to talk about some gear that I'd like to see improved, and also some gear sets I'd like to see in the game. Let's talk about some current gear sets that I feel like need some improvement. Rage set. Rage set is a great early game gear set. It gives you 20% crit, but honestly, once you get to mid-game, Rage falls off completely. Mainly due to the fact that you can pretty much get 20% crit rate on one piece of gear in a substat. Get that 4 times and you're practically at 100. And seeing that Rage is in Tulpa, along with the Terra set and the Vanguard set, which you can also get really high substat rates from. Tulpa is kind of a meme troll dungeon, right? If you're able to farm stage 12 of Tulpa, you most likely can farm Ash or Queen, and most likely are pretty high up in Gemini and Witch as well. So I don't think a lot of people mid or end game are farming Tulpa. So for Rage set, I'd like to see an extra like 25% crit damage as well. 25 to 30. So 20% crit rate and 30% crit damage is good stats for a 4-piece set. Because then you can focus more on crit damage subs, attack percent, precision, something along the lines of that. Then that would make Tulpa a little bit more compelling to farm, because a Terra or Vanguard 2 set can be beneficial to your sets. Maybe if Rage wasn't a 4-piece and it was just crit rate, if it was like a 2-piece, I feel like that would be more beneficial. Because really, like early mid-game, you just want to farm the highest dungeon you can. And if the game gives you strong fire units, you can then farm Tulpa. Assassin set. Assassin attacks have a chance to deal 35% more damage. For a 4-piece set, to give you a 50% chance, that's horrible. And because how the game is right now, where dungeons have high HP, high defense, poisons run the game, you can't really bring nuke teams to high level dungeons, that needs to fix. And I feel like this set should be 100% chance. Attacks should automatically give 35% more damage, especially as a 4-piece. Divine set, that's your counterattack set, right? You have a 30% chance, which is lower than Cursed, to launch a counterattack with their basic attack. I feel like this would be okay if this was a 2-piece. You could do 6 pieces, it would give a 90% chance, and I'd be okay with that, because then you can't run other things. But needing the enemy to attack you to counter a chance for a 30% chance, not worth it for a 4 set. Faith set. You don't see a lot of people running Faith set. I think that's mainly because it's in Witch of the Wind, very hard dungeon to beat. However, is this really a good set? Converts 50% of healing provided into a shield that lasts 1 turn. If you have a very strong healer and they overheal a ton, this is good. And honestly, I don't run anyone with Faith, so I don't even really know how it works. Do you put this on a healer, and when they do AoE healing, does it give the shield? I would assume so, because it says healing provided. The main problem is I don't feel like there's a lot of overhealing in this game. And would you really use this over other things? There may be a point in time where this set is useful, but honestly it's really not. Most healers have long cooldowns on their heal anyway, so I really feel like this could use a revamp. And especially as a 4 set, I feel like this could be a great support gear set. Like something along the lines of every round, 50% of the hero's defense or 50% of the hero's health provides a shield to everyone on your team, lasts for 1 turn. I think that might be broken, but it's in Witch of the Wind, which is an end game dungeon. I don't know, something to think about. Now, gear that I'd like to see in this game. For one, I'd like to see a 2-piece immunity set. That you're immune from any debuffs, crowd control, etc. Yes, a lot of games have this, and this is where my thought process comes from, but this would help in multiple different things. PvP, PvE, you would stack the 2 set up to 3 times, get 3 rounds of immunity, and mainly I feel like this because there's not many heroes that can cleanse. Maybe when they implement more heroes that can cleanse them, this wouldn't be a problem, but I feel like an immunity gear set would be huge. a 4-piece ignore defense set. I feel like if you can ignore 50% of the enemy's defense, this would help nukers come into play in high-level dungeons. This may be broken as well. I really don't know, but I just want to see nukers come into play in endgame dungeons. I'm tired of the Gangelo Santis combos, where one team can beat the whole entire game. It's boring, and you need a Gangelo. No Ascensions is fine, but when you have 2 Ascensions, it's broken. This also may be a broken set if you think about it, but like some kind of bonus turn set would obviously have to be a 4-piece. And here we go, violent procs all over again, right? Yes, we have curse set, but curse set is only on your basic attack. You could use this 4-piece bonus turn set on a lot of different heroes, healers, supports, damage dealers. Yes, it'd be way RNG and probably infuriate a lot of people, especially if you're on the other side of it in PvP. But we just need more options, I feel like. The game is young, but obviously these are just my opinions. And last but not least, a life drain set. A 4-piece set giving you like 30 to 35% health back depending on how much damage you do. This would be huge on a lot of nukers, a lot of damage dealers, and really currently in the game there's only one hero that allows us to do these kind of things, and that's Fire Marion. And even her ability, 25% of your damage returned back as health. It's not enough for nuke teams anyway. So having this life drain set will let you run different speed teams where we can bring damage and don't need to bring a healer. We can just bring a support with an attack buff like Brand or Joseph and run 3 nukers that aren't poisoners into certain dungeons. This would help in Queen, this would help in Tulpa. I don't necessarily think it would help in Witch and Gemini, because Witch and Gemini just hit way too hard. Witch can pretty much one-shot when she gets past 50%, but time will tell. That's it for today's video. Comment down below what kind of gear sets you'd like to see, or any improvements to current gear, or even anything I suggested. If you think you can make it better, let me know. I hope the devs are watching, and if they aren't, and you agree, make sure to share this video. And also, if you like this video, sub, like, ding ding bell. See you in the next one. Peace!